Hey everyone, welcome back to Decoding Studio. And today we are going to discuss Pressable from latest release of React Native 0.63.0. In last video, we have discussed the platform color, and in this video we will cover Pressable components. So let's start. As you know, in React Native is growing very fast, and React Native is not limited to Android and iOS only. Now React Native is used in Android, iOS, web, desktop apps, and in Xbox as well. So it's growing, but there are certain components that are not growing with it. For example, for interaction, we use a button, touchable opacity, touchable highlights, and other things. But that is not that's not growing with the latest React Native versions. So to overcome this, React Native has introduced a pressable in latest release. So let's start. Let's discuss how we can use the pressable in our React Native app. So as you can see, I have already created an app, Smurf Drill, and in this app, I have added a button shoot Smurf. Basically, it's a touchable opacity I have used here. You can see, and if I tap here, so it will call that shoot Smurf, and it will increase the count with 1. So here, as you can see, like it's increasing the count. Now I'm going to use a pressable instead of touchable opacity. So as you know, pressable is a React Native core component, so we can import from React Native pressable. So I'm going to replace it with touchable opacity. Let's refresh it, and it's still working. But as you can see, like it's not showing the highlighted when I'm pressing this shoot Smurf button. For that, it provide a callback function, and inside the callback function it will give us a press state. So let's use that press state. So now based on this press state, we will change its background color. If button is pressed, then background color should be black, otherwise it will remain blue. So basically you can now you can change the highlight color according to your requirements. Like previously we used a touchable opacity, but we don't have anything where we can change the highlighted color. But here you can use press state, and based on press state you can whatever you want to do, you can do with the buttons. So let's refresh it and see what happened. As you can see, when I'm trying to press shoot Smurf, then it's changing its background color for a few like few milliseconds, you can say. Yeah. So like this is all about the pressable. And one more thing, you can use this press state inside pressable children as well. So how we can do that? Let's see. Again, we'll have a callback function, and inside that function you can access that press state, and so based on this press state, I'll change the text. So when state is pressed, then I'll call it pressed. The text will be pressed, and otherwise shoots off. So I think let's refresh it and see. When I'm pressing it, then it shows pressed, otherwise shoots off. Yeah, so basically this is like a press state you can access inside as children as well. And one more thing about pressable is there are other methods as well. Like you can check the on pressed button is pressed, or like it's in unpressed state. So okay, so this is all about pressable, and thank you for watching.